guys.
Hey.
I'm Chloe Behrens, resident music aficionado and rehabilitated bridge troll.
And I'm Brian Howie, a local journalist and recovering freight train junkie.
Brian and I are based in beautiful Oakland, California,
where we live.
And we'd like to tell you about our new podcast from studio to be. It's called Beats and Measures,
a show that explores how music shapes people and people shape history.
Today's political climate has widened a lot of cultural gaps, and we believe that music is one way to bridge those gaps.
It's the common denominator between us all. If we can understand the music, we can start to understand the people who make it.
In each episode of Beats and Measures, we'll unpack a music genre or tradition by looking at the cultural and historical context that it came from.
Then, we'll see where the music is headed today.
In our first season, we'll take a look at tunes from our home, the San Francisco Bay Area.
Some music will take us back in time to Oakland's blues scene during the 1940s and 50s.
When the sun goes down, this is a party time.
Every other block, there was music going on.
In them days, you had either a hot band or a hot jukebox.
They were playing really low-down Texas blues.
We'll follow the man who pioneered the unique sound of the Oakland blues.
The city always liked the blues sound, and so he decided, him and a friend, to go to California.
He started recording the people who had drifted out here during the war, most of them.
And chronicle the downfall of it all.
The history of African American communities is that displacement starts with the freeway.
So you had a lot of places to play that all of a sudden they weren't there anymore.
Now, they've been displaced. They've been pushed away.
I try not to be a bitter person, but it's hard.
Some music will show us a side of the city we rarely experience.
Like the world of buskers, street musicians who play their hearts out for handouts.
And it hasn't been easy. Some days I can make some actual money, and the rest of the time I make enough to sort of get by.
And some of their personal hardships.
What was your parents' reaction like when you came out?
Well, I don't think my dad was shocked. I think he was depressed, but I just don't relate to the world in the same way that you think I should.
What way was that?
You know, being raised as a male.
Some music will transport us to other countries.
We have this almost vivid images of Yucatan in our imaginations just by way of all the stories.
When we look at musical traditions brought to the Bay Area by indigenous Mayans from Guatemala and Mexico.
The roots of Jarana kind of come from pre-Hispanic Mayan tunes with influences from the Spaniards. So it just became this mix of different rhythms and musics that then it becomes our own thing.
Why do I think that we gather around marimba is because we were born from it. That's what our fathers, our grandfathers would play. And so that music has remained with us.
We'll dissect the events that pushed many Mayan immigrants out of their homes.
And I remember very well when I was in Guatemala when they began to burn people's homes.
And how American politics have affected them now that they're here.
They told me that I was going to be deported, and I would cry. And I really believed that I was going to be sent back.
They really are afraid of going to the hospital or to report a crime or engage with any city agencies if they don't have to.
The Mayan episodes will be available in both Spanish and Mayan languages. All that and much, much more coming soon.
So, if you're interested in discovering a new kind of music or want to learn more about your favorite genre, subscribe now on your favorite podcasting app and look for our first episode, coming September 21st.
Check out our website at beatsandmeasures.com. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for episode updates, events, and extras like photos and videos at Beats and Measures. Goodbye.
Later. Beats and Measures is a production of Studio To Be in Oakland, California.
Executive producers are Joaquin Alvarado, Ken Ikeda, and Kristen Belden.
Edited by Cheryl Duvall.
William Sammons is our sound engineer.
Special thanks to Christina Loring.
This podcast was created by your hosts, Brian Howie and myself, Chloe Behrens.
And a big thanks to JSP Records, Zebra Operation, and the Yucatecan Orquesta for providing music for this trailer.